Hi, my name is Dana Van Fleet. I'm a co-owner of the Cask and Flagon in Boston, located right next to Fenway Park. Spring is here and summer's near, so it's about time to bring out the grill. We're going to show you one of our main items here on our menu is our famous steak tips. What's important about anything you grill, and especially steak tips, is the type of meat that you pick. We prefer flat meat here with our steak tips. Some people like beef shoulder because it's really tender, but I feel that the fat that's in flat meat along with our famous marinade is what makes our steak tips special. So first we take our flat meat and we want to trim the fat and the silver skin. And the silver skin, if you pull it up a little bit, you can see it's just like it's called, as a skin. So you just grab a little bit of the corner and you start peeling it back. And you want to be careful. You don't want to get too much of the meat, because then you're just creating waste. And it comes right off. So now that we have our flat meat all trimmed and ready to go, we have to cut it into steak tips. And the secret to cutting the steak tip the right way is to make sure that they're all the same size. So you take the meat and you cut it into strips, about 1.5 inches wide, and then you flip the strip and you cut it into cubes, again making sure that all the tips are the same size. And when you're cutting the cubes, it's also important to cut across the grain, which will help the steak tip be very, very tender after you cook it. The secret to our steak tips is in our marinade, and I feel that our marinade is what makes our steak tips so delicious and famous. 2 cups Thai sweet chili sauce, 1 cup Szechuan sauce, 1 cup pineapple juice, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and our secret ingredient, 1 cup of ponzu sauce. Now that we have all our ingredients in a bowl, we just need to whisk them all together. Now it's important that you marinate your steak tips at least overnight. Longer is better. We take our steak tips very seriously here at the Cask and Flagon, so we marinate them for 3 days before we put them on the grill. The final step is cooking the steak tips on the grill. You want your grill to be about 400 to 450 degrees so you get a nice sear on the steak tip. It's important that you place the steak tips flat on the grill and leave them there for about 5 or 6 minutes so they get a nice sear on the meat. After 5 or 6 minutes, you're going to flip them and again leave them for another few minutes. Don't poke and prod. Let that sear take its place on the meat. Keep the juices in there. Then you can roll them around while you get that perfect temperature. Medium rare, medium, medium well, whatever your liking is. Now for the best part, sitting right under the green monster at Fenway Park at the Cask and Flagon, enjoying our world-famous steak tips. You have many choices of sides, such as French fries, rice, onion rings, or my favorite, loaded mashed potatoes, which is mashed potatoes topped with melted cheese, bacon, sour cream, and sprinkled with chives. Hope to see you soon at the Cask and Flagon.